Tonight, the Garde Arts Center in New London is gearing up for a very special musical performance with an amazing performer, Rosalind Kind.
She is a multi-talented singer and entertainer who just happens to be Barbra Streisand's sister.
And she's here with Billy Burke, the owner of Antonori's Restaurant. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. All right, Rosalind, this is amazing. We're so happy you're with us. I mean, you travel
thank you.
all
It's
around
great.
the world right now, right? You're on a tour?
I'm on a tour. I'm hitting all the musical centers. I'm going to start doing some symphony work as well, and it's just great. I love touching people's lives. I like, having people feel positive when they leave my shows and feeling better about life and living, be happy.
Great. Rosalind, I noticed a CD. Is this a new CD out?
No, it's not brand new. It's been out for a while, but it has a color of some of the songs that are in my show. Not all of them.
Oh, some surprises?
Yeah, a lot of surprises.
So we're going to hear some of the songs tonight.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Definitely.
Well, also tonight, Billy's going to be showing off some of his fabulous pastries.
After the Rosalind's show at the Garde tonight, we'll have some of the cookies at the reception after the show.
These are very authentic. You've touched upon all of the ones I have at Christmas time at my house.
Fantastic. We make everything
great.
by hand. I was telling Rosalind earlier, there's only one cookie there that we use a hand mixer for to make the frosting. Everything else is all by hand and rolled by hand. It makes a world of difference.
And Rosalind, you have a favorite here, don't you?
Yes, the marzipan. And you do too.
I do too.
Oh my God, we have to meet over marzipan.
Yes.
Let's meet over marzipan and tea.
Okay, that sounds good to me. That's so exactly the way I eat it too, with tea.
Right.
Wow.
Billy, I know these as rainbow cookies, but
Yep.
tell us the story behind this.
It's called a Venetian 7-layer cake. And the Catholic Church in 1536 was naming a new pope, Pope John Paul I. So in 1536, the Catholic Church had asked a baker in Venice to make a bright-colored pastry celebrating the new pope's name. And thus, because he was from Venice, Italy, it's been called the Venetian 7-layer cake.
I love that. I've been eating these for 30 years. I never knew the story
And your
behind
mom
it.
makes this too.
She does. She makes it every Christmas. But you should tell us how you have to really keep. My mom puts dictionaries on them.
Yeah, we use several dictionaries or 25-pound bags of sugar.
To flatten it out.
Yeah, because you make a red cake, you cover it with jam, usually raspberries. You make a yellow cake, you cover it with jam. Well, it's about this high by the time you're done. So then you put a big sheet cake on top of it, and over time add more weight. You can't add the weight all at once or it crushes it. So you add weight over time, and it's not so pretty. But when you cut it,
It's pretty.
Beautiful.
Very colorful. Look at that.
that's
How
what
long
the-
does it take to come
that's
up
what the
with
cake
cookies?
looks like. I'm sorry?
Does it take a couple days? A solid 24 hours? What do you
This,
think?
we started this last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning and finished it at 8 o'clock this morning.
So it is a process, but worth it.
It is absolutely worth
Can't
it.
wait to try it. All right, well, you're also making something special as well.
Yes, we have. I'm going to share a couple different tricks with you right now.
Okay.
First
cooking,
of all-
cooking tips, right? These are all cooking tips. Okay.
Cooking tips. Don't stop going to restaurants. Restaurants are wonderful. Please continue to support them. But I'm going to tell you some of the tricks that they do. Here's whipped cream that I made last night. Okay? If anyone has ever made whipped cream before for strawberry shortcake and then you put it in the refrigerator, it falls apart on you. What you do is you add 1 teaspoon for 2 cups of whipped cream, 1 teaspoon of instant vanilla pudding. It's a gelatin. So what it does is it keeps your whipped cream together. So when you make your strawberry shortcake, on a summer afternoon, people come at different times. You pull it out, it's separated, you have to re-whip it. Put gelatin in the whipped cream. Anytime someone walks over your house, doesn't matter what time of day, you put your strawberry shortcake, you open your refrigerator, and you have fresh whipped
love
cream.
that. That's
great.
It
All right,
does
so
not fall
clever.
apart.
It gives it body. So,
Does it? Yeah. Do
And
you
you
cook a
don't-
lot?
I used to be part owner of a bakery in Westwood,
there you
California
go.
called the Butterfly Bakery. So I do have some experience. We used to do catering and also bake cakes. So yeah, I have, but I've never done this. I've never known this secret. So.
And Billy, you were going to just say something. What were you going to say?
Yeah. Well, the thing that's neat about this also is when you use the teaspoon of vanilla pudding, you don't have to put in confectioner's sugar. You don't have to
sweetens
put
it
in
a little.
vanilla because you've got it right there in the instant vanilla pudding. So all you need is 2 cups of whipping cream and 1 teaspoon of vanilla pudding. And you've got whipped cream that'll last in your refrigerator for a day or 2 before it starts to separate.
All right, Billy, let's get to this romantic melon soup we're having here.
This is an Italian melon soup.
Guaranteed to make you happy.
It'll make you very happy. It always makes me very happy. It'll make you
and you'll
very
see
happy
it
too.
Happy already, though.
You'll see why in a second.
Let me move this a little bit.
Here, you want to, tell you what, move it over here.
Put it right in front of me. It's okay. Slide
I'll put that, finish cutting that up later
Okay.
for everybody to have some. So let me put these right in front. Now this is an Italian melon soup, and it's very simple. Anybody can make this at home. It takes literally less than 5 minutes. You can keep it in your refrigerator. Here's what I prefer. Make it with your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Because in it, with the cantaloupe, is the Angelini Pinot Grigio. The Angelini family also lives in Connecticut. They have a vineyard in Vendetta, Italy. So you take 2 cups of cantaloupe, you put it in the blender with a half a cup of sugar and a full cup of Pinot Grigio. Now I already did this pre-done, so there we have this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I have 2 cups
We have about a minute
of
left.
chopped cantaloupe, and I'm going to throw in my sugar.
Lots of sugar.
Lots of
Sweeten
sugar.
it up.
Now, this is why you make it with your husband, your boyfriend, your wife, or your girlfriend.
Or your significant other.
I
Yes.
love that. This is Macchiarini Moscati d'Asti, which is an Italian dessert wine.
So it goes well with the soup, then.
It goes very well with the soup.
All right, we have about 30 seconds.
Okay? You'll see how quick this
enjoy that.
is. And boom, you're done. Take a little bit of the cantaloupe, put it right in the center. There you have your sunburst bowl. I love prosciutto in it, so I put prosciutto in it.
And this is a meal, right?
This is a meal, and you are going to just so much love the flavor of the different wines and the texture. Put a little bit of whipped cream on it, because, you know, whipped cream and melon, whipped cream and prosciutto, prosciutto and melon, and there you have
Together well.
Why
an
not?
absolutely
Okay.
fantastic lunch.
All right, you can still get tickets tonight for
For
your
the
concert,
at
Rosalind.
the Garde Arts Center tonight,
right.
7:30. Come on down.
Yeah, the address is right there, 325 State Street, New London.
All right, and be sure to check out Antonori's Pizzeria and Bakery. That's in Norwich. It's on Norwich Road in Quaker Hill. And of course, if you missed any of the information here, we'll have it all on our website, WTNH.com. We are going to check back with you guys at the end of the show so we could do some sampling. So stick
Fantastic.
around.
So don't eat everything, okay?
Wouldn't
Save
think
some
of it.
for us.
Okay.
All right, coming up next, 10-year-old Christopher Skeens will be jamming out on his drum set when Connecticut Style returns. Don't go anywhere.